This is how you know that the wind is really blowing some snow. So when it comes through, you can still see it coming through the door crack. And that's with the tarp over on the other side when I'm not in here. And it still comes through. But I wanted to show them the rabbits again, and I made just this chute out of vinyl for now. I'm gonna put trays under them because I'm going to have cages underneath. I'm gonna put this piece of vinyl flooring on here, just tied it with wires and made sure all the sharp ends were away from the rabbits to catch all of the waste material, future garden material. And I've got it slanted so that most of the liquid just comes out right into this bucket. But then to clean it, I just take a gallon of water and I take it up on the other side, dump it in, and go side to side with it. And that washes everything down, washes it right down, right into that bucket. And then I'll be able to take it out and dump it. But eventually there'll be trays underneath them because I'll have cages, more rabbit cages going in, because all of these guys will be coming out of these nasty wooden cages. And they'll be going underneath. The only reason why this one's still empty right now is because I want to get all the cages made, get the trays made, get them hung up and all ready to go, and then put the rabbits in them. That way there I don't have the rabbits in this cage here on the bottom would be messing on the floor. And I still got some from when these guys were first hung up that I can't get cleaned up yet because it's all frozen. Because springtime has decided not to come. So, but these guys are still doing good in here. They got their wooden rest boards or whatever, and they sit on them. And let's see here. I don't think this will focus. There it goes. That one back there, she's been chewing on hers a little bit. But they're doing good. I got them tied off now at the top. Before I just had them hooked in the back. But I was having problems whenever I put hay in the hay feeder. I'd pull them off the screws. And then I broke a couple screws. So I got them tied up. They're good and solid now. So they won't come off. They are tipped just a little bit forward. Tipped a little bit forward, each of them are, and that helps to keep these dishes in the front. So I don't have to try to reach all the way in the back. They move them around a little bit, but they don't get too far from the front, which is good. I can reach the back, but I prefer not to if I didn't have to. So eventually there will be feeders hooked to the sides and waters. I'm gonna try to find some water dishes to hook to the sides instead of the water bottles, because I really don't like them. They freeze in the wintertime and they split and break, and they're hard to keep clean inside. Algae starts growing, but you can see inside this cage. This cage is nasty and it's all frozen. This is the old breeding buck. My 4-year-old named him Big Daddy. And this is my 6-year-old's pet bunny. He's had him for a couple years now. He named him Grasser. No, Grasser doesn't do anything. He's just a pet. I tried to get him to breed. He's a Lionhead Californian cross. And he's never been able to get the concept of it. So he's just in here making fertilizer for the garden. But this guy, he's been a good breeder right from day one. He is a silver fox. Man, I forget the other breed. Mix, he's a half and half. Well, I've had him for two or 3 years now. He's been great. And then this is my newest. I bought this one from a lady downstate. Thought she said he was a blue silver fox. I think that's what it is. Not 100% sure, but his name is Blue. And he does a great job. Somebody's making some noise over here. Sounds like she might be in the breeding mood. So that's it. That's the what I did so far with the vinyl. Doesn't look good, but it works great. And then eventually, once I get the other cages done and it warms up some more, so I can come out here and work without coveralls and gloves and everything, then there'll be trays, pull-out trays in here that I can just take out and dump. And then the same thing on the bottom for these cages. And I originally only had 4 rabbits on this side with these kinds of cages. With those things, I had 2 sets of them. And I only could keep 4 rabbits on this side, and when I'm done, I'll have all of them. No, I won't. I'll have 6 of them, and the white one, Nate's pet, Grasser, he's gonna get his own special cage. So, and then I'm gonna have a couple grow out cages that will be going right here in this cluttered up corner, because these won't be here anymore. It'll be a straight shot right over. I'll move this freezer. This is where I keep their hay, just to make sure nothing tries to nest in it in the wintertime. Just an old deep freezer that we've gotten. So that's it.